do some good, she'd said. Well, I
Tried, hadn't I?
I tried,
Hadn't I?
hadn't I?
Every case of my career had been tiresome
And ultimately pointless.
Like when Mrs. Abbott hired me to find her missing dog.
2 weeks of work, 3 broken bones.
And the old bat died.
before I could collect my pay.
Leaving a blind and incontinent poodle in my care for
2 months.
just long enough for me to fall in love with a damn mutt.
Before he also kicked the big one. Rest in peace, Pompo.
Rest in peace, Pompo.
Rest in peace, Pompo.
Rest in peace, Pompo.
Then there was my short-lived stint as Aaron King's bodyguard.
Paid in full.
Not a bruise on my body.
But listening to that rich fop.
Whine about his inheritance was
4.5 days of
Agony.
I'm still picking his complaints out of my ears with tweezers.
Still picking his complaints out on my ears with tweezers.
I'm still picking his complaints out of my ears with tweezers.
After a string of similarly useless jobs,
So I was in my office, half asleep.
3/4 drunk and
All out of coffee.
That was almost enough. The coffee.
the coffee. Just enough reason to stop the horse.
Stupid game for good. I stood up from my desk and opened the door.
Not the first door.
Not the first door.
the first door out of my office is
The one with the little glass window that reads,
Fetch Phillips, man for hire.
Fetch Phillips, man for hire.
Fetch Phillips, man for hire.
And leads through to the waiting room.
Into the hall. No, I
Open the second door.
I opened the second door.
The one that leads to
nothing but a patch
of
of
empty air.
5 floors above Main Street. The door
Had been used by the previous owner.
But I'd never stepped out of it myself. Not yet, anyway.
not yet anyway.
Not yet, anyway.
Not yet, anyway.
The autumn wind slapped my cheeks as I dangled my toes off the edge.
I looked down at Sunder City.
6 years since it fell apart.
6 years of stumbling around.
Hoping I would trip over some way to make up for all those
Stupid mistake.
Why did she ever think I could make a
damn bit of difference. Ring!
The candlestick phone rattled its bells.
Like a beggar asking for change.
I watched, wondering.
Wondering whether it would be more trouble to answer it or to eat it.
Ring. Ring.
Ring.
Hello?
Am I speaking to Mr. Phillips?
You are.
This is Principal Simon Burbage of Ridge Rock Academy. Would you be free to drop by this afternoon? I believe I'm in need of your assistance.
I knew the address.
But he spelled it out anyway.
Our meeting would be after school. Once
The kids had gone home.
But he wanted me to arrive a little earlier.
If possible, come over at 2:30. There's a presentation you might be interested in.
I agreed to the earlier time and the line went dead.
The wind.
It slapped my face again.
This time,
I allowed the cold air into my lungs.
And it
Pushed out the night.
My eyelids scraped open.
My blood began to thaw.
I rubbed my hand across my face and it was rough.
Rough and dry like a
Slab of salted meat.
A client.
A case.
One that
Might
might
actually mean something.
Might actually mean something.
It might actually.
Mean something.
I grabbed my wallet.
Lighter.
Brass
It
knuckles.
was a knife. And I kicked the second door closed.
And I kicked the second door closed.
And I kicked the second door closed.